Finally, gray guard associates commonly suffer from cuts and puncture wounds. Cuts occur when sharp objects such as knives, razor blades, cutting wheels, scissors, sharp metal edges, and glass slice through the skin superficially or into the deeper layers of fat, tendons, muscles, and even bone. Punctures occur when objects such as splinters, nails, glass, grinding debris, scissors, and knives pierce the skin and cause a small hole. To prevent cuts and puncture wounds, follow these guidelines every day while you're on the job. The best way to deal with these types of injuries is to avoid getting them in the first place, and you can do this by wearing the appropriate clothing and protective equipment while on the job. This includes sturdy work boots, as mentioned earlier, as well as long-sleeve shirts, long pants, or possibly sturdy coveralls. You should also wear all necessary personal protective equipment, or PPE, such as gloves, safety glasses, face shields, gauntlets, and chaps. It's also important to know how to use your tools properly and in the right situations in order to avoid cuts and punctures. Always use the correct tool for the job, as no single tool is suitable for every job. For example, utility knives, cutting wheels, and scissors are for cutting, whereas razor blades and flat holders are for scraping. Do not use blades as screwdrivers or to try and pry something open because blades are brittle and can easily snap. Remember to always cut away from your body when using any sharp or cutting tool, and keep your free hand, forearm, and the rest of your body clear of the cutting path. Lastly, general housekeeping of your tools and the areas they are stored will prevent many cuts and puncture wounds. Regularly inspect, maintain, and replace your tools as needed. Ensure that blades on cutting and scraping tools are sharpened and that the handles offer a good grip. Always put your tools back in the correct location and store them properly. For example, people tend to carry around pocket knives and blades because of their small size. However, this can lead to serious lacerations if the knife blade is exposed as you're trying to retrieve it from your pocket. Make sure to retract the blade every time you use it and store it in the correct location. It may seem like a waste of time to put it back every time, but it's not as much time as a hospital visit.